Every moment is filled with fear, uncertainty, and danger. You might think your instinct would be to hate the person holding you captive, but in some cases, something extraordinary happens. Instead of hatred, victims start feeling sympathy, loyalty, or even love for their captor. This perplexing psychological response is called Stockholm Syndrome. The term comes from a real-life event in 1973. Stockholm, Sweden, during a bank robbery. Hostages were held for 6 tense days. By the time they were freed, a shocking phenomenon had occurred. The hostages defended their captors and even refused to testify against them. Psychologists studied the case and discovered a pattern of emotional bonding that seemed irrational but was deeply rooted in survival. So, what exactly is Stockholm Syndrome? It is a psychological phenomenon where victims of abuse, captivity, or coercion develop emotional attachments to their abuser. This attachment can be so strong that victims fear authorities more than their captor, defend the person harming them, and rationalize abusive behavior. Even small acts of kindness from the captor, like providing food or showing minor care, can trigger exaggerated feelings of loyalty and trust in the victim. Stockholm Syndrome develops through a combination of fear, dependency, and isolation. Under extreme stress, the brain's survival mechanisms kick in. When the captor shows small gestures of concern, the victim unconsciously interprets them as genuine kindness. Being cut off from other social contact intensifies emotional reliance on the captor over time. Cognitive dissonance leads the victim to justify the captor's harmful actions, creating a paradoxical bond that feels protective or comforting. This syndrome is not limited to hostages. It can occur in abusive relationships, kidnappings, and cults. Victims may defend their abuser, resist rescue, or even refuse to testify against them. Common signs include emotional dependency on the captor, fear of authorities, rationalizing abusive behavior, and empathy for the abuser. Recovery from Stockholm Syndrome is possible but requires therapy, support systems, and safe environments. Professional help, cognitive behavioral therapy, and supportive friends or family can help victims recognize manipulation, process trauma, and rebuild healthy relationships. Stockholm Syndrome is not classified as an official mental disorder but is widely recognized as a trauma response. It highlights the astonishing ways the human mind can adapt in extreme circumstances, forming bonds with danger as a way to survive. Understanding it reminds us of the resilience, complexity, and sometimes paradoxical nature of human psychology.